What's up, guys? I want to tell you about a knife that I just picked up from GP Knives in Troy, Illinois. These people are legit. They know their stuff. They know their craft. They've been open a long time. Check them out. GP Knives in Troy, Illinois. If you're local, you're lucky. They have a ton of knives. Buddy Eric told me about them, and I think this is the 7th or 8th knife I bought from them. They're just good people. So check them out. Steel Will. I saw a knife the other day and I loved the lines and I loved the fit and finish, the way it looked and everything, and I wanted it. So I saw it for about $63 on GP Knives. So this is actually a company called SMG, Sport Manufacturing Group, and I guess this is a sister company that they created, and another brand called Steel Will. Sport Manufacturing Group started in 2008. This is a relatively new company. Some of the knives that you're going to see at knife shows and everything else are the Cut Jack, Steel Will Cut Jack, and the Steel Will Modus. Those are EDC knives on their website. This is considered a tactical knife, which is arguable, but I mean, that's fine. So let's check it out. I've actually been carrying this knife for a day. I put it in the package to appease you and please the masses because people just they love to see the presentation of a company. You know, they love to see that stuff, and that's, I get it. So let's check it out. The F35 Lanner, or F35-33. We have D2 steel black stonewash with a G10 OD green handle. Love it. Backspacer is G10 and it's black as well. So we have a little bit of card stock. Let's check it out so you guys can read that. The part I like is we hope that this Steel Will knife becomes an invaluable tool that will create a lasting bond with you. I like that a lot. It's personable, it's warm and fuzzy, and it worked for me. Okay, so we have bubble wrap. I know some people complain about that. I'm good with it. I'm a simple man. It protects the knife and it did its job, so I'm good with that. Let's check it out. Okay, let's take a look. So here we have Steel Will Lanner. All right. This is an Anto Tichenko design. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, so sorry, not sorry. F35 D2 steel, tool steel, which I'm fine with. It's honestly easier to sharpen. It's good steel. It's good stuff. I like the look of the blade. It looks kind of worn. It's cool. It's cool. A little bit of jimping on the back here. Check it out. I know some people complain about that and they say it's a hot spot and it hurts their hands. So I don't think this will hurt your soft hands. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So here we have the back spacer. Check that out. I mean, it just looks cool. It really does. I mean, it's just well put together. So sorry about the lighting, guys. This is like my first review. Give me a break. So here we have the liner lock, right? Because it's not the handle itself because we have a G10 and it's only on one side. And I think that's for the weight. And it does feel really light in your pocket. I mean, it's 4.62 ounces. I like big knives. You know, I usually like frame locks, but we have a G10 handle. It's not going to happen here. But I like big knives. I like flippers. So this thing just, it suits my fancy. The drop point or the clip point, I love that. So the length of the knife, the total knife is 8.6 inches. Okay, and the length of the blade is 3.75. So know your laws depending on what state you're in. I'm in Missouri, so anything goes. Just kidding. But let's compare it with some knives that you've probably seen before. So here is the Ontario Rat 1, probably the best budget knife on the planet. And one thing I just want to say right now, this is not made in the United States. It's an American company. This is made in Taiwan. I'm 99% sure this is made in China, okay? So I don't have all American knives. I have a ton of American knives. Let's break one out here. The one and only Kershaw Blur. Check it out. This thing, I've put this thing through hell, as you can tell, and it will literally still shave my arm. I mean, this thing is a razor, and I bought my whole wedding party one because I feel like this is one of the best knives that you can have for EDC. it is just amazing. But it's not a blur review, so maybe I'll do one another day. There's a million online now, right? So here we have the Skyline, Kershaw Skyline. So we got some American knives in here, okay? And lastly, let's check it out. We got the Benchmade S30V 940-1 greenback spacers, just so you can get an idea of what we're looking at here, okay? So the knife feels good, and you can't move it at all. So it is not the smoothest opening knife that I've ever had, okay? I can probably take it apart and I can lube it. Let's take a look here. Ooh, phosphor bronze bushings. Very nice, very nice. So you're not looking at Teflon bushings or anything like that. So you're looking at good quality for the price. It does have a lanyard hole. I'm not into that, but if you are, that's cool. I flipped the pocket because I am a southpaw, so that's how I like it. GP Knives calls this a harpoon clip point. And sorry guys, I have to bust it out. The Chris Reeve Umnenzan. If you've never seen one of these, Google it. This is what I call a harpoon. But check that out, and that knife will change your life. So, but I'll go with it. You know, some people call it a drop point. Some people call it a harpoon clip point. It doesn't really matter to me. It's an awesome knife. I love it. So it has a good space right here. Some people call that a sharpening choil, okay? And it feels good. It just feels good in your hand. This is not going to tear your clothes up or anything like that. You know, it's catchy, and I don't think your hand's going to slide at all. So, you know, one way that everyone online has to validate a knife is we have to make sure that a knife will cut paper, right? We have to make sure that it will cut paper, guys. We're good. We're good. It will cut paper. My wife got this for a wedding present. I think it's from Walmart, like Pioneer Woman or something. Holy cow. This thing's cutting paper too. So I don't know if that's the best way to validate a knife, but it's just fun, right? It's just fun. We like to cut paper. I get it. I get it. I do too. I do too. So we like to test these out. That's okay. I'm just messing with you all. But anyway, I just wanted to present this knife to you. I just wanted to show it to you. It is what it is, right? So it's not made in America. It's not a super high-end knife. But for $63, I think you're getting a pretty good deal. You got G10, D2. You got good bushings, solid lock. You know, it locks really, really well. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you can hear that. It's distinct, and it locks really well. There's no movement. Again, you can probably have it open or close a little more smooth, right? Some people like to show, I can bounce my knife and it will close. That doesn't matter to me because it doesn't change the functionality of my knife. It doesn't matter to me, okay? So I can close it with two hands and I can put it in my pocket. Today I took this in the barn and I fed the horses and I cut twine with it to open the hay bales just for fun. And I can move that much to open it. It's all right. So it's just a cool knife, right? They also just came out with a knife called the Plague Doctor. It looks cool. They just released it. I don't know if it's this week or last week, but again, they have a smaller version of this called the F35M. It's a mini. It's considered the EDC. This is the tactical. If you like what you see, check it out. They come with different colors. I've seen black with a red spacer, and which is really wild. I just like, you know, the green's my favorite color. I like the natural colors. But this is the Lanner F35. So I hope you guys like this. It's my first review. Again, give me a break or not, I don't care. But it is what it is. So I hope you guys like this, though. Check it out. All right. Let me know what you think, and if you have one. And until next time, guys, I got a lot more reviews coming up. Thanks. See ya.